for human cast. Which one is your most favorite and which one has been more challenging?
My favorite was to play Misha in the French Mistake. Because I got to be such a douchebag. I played Misha in the French Mistake, and the script came in, and everybody was kind of doing a little bit of a parody of themselves. You know, we were making fun of ourselves. There was a tiny bit of truth in each of the characters. Like, you know, Jared obviously does have a whole herd of alpacas. And what I love is that when I'm in another country, there'll be a small portion of the audience that will think I'm serious all the time. And so people right now are going, oh, yes, Misha said Jared really does have a herd of alpacas. Which is true, he does. So anyway, the script came back. The script came in for that episode, and my character was not really very different at all from Misha. And so I asked the writers, could you make this character really more of a douchebag? And they made some little changes, but they didn't really go as far as I wanted. So I made the character more douchey myself by like pushing the hair girl aside, ignoring the PA who talked to me. It was fun. It was fun doing that. And so, but I did my very, very best to portray myself as the quintessential douchebag actor. And my manager saw the episode and he was like, Misha, great work, man. It was so great to see you finally getting to play yourself. And so I fired him. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. So I really liked your performance as Lucifer. So I was wondering, did you prefer playing Castiel or Lucifer?
I really enjoyed getting to do Lucifer this season. It was a lot of fun. It was great to kind of shake things up and do something different from Castiel. I have enjoyed, I mean, I would never give up Cass, but if I had to choose for a season to play something, to have played this character or to have just played ordinary Cass, I would have definitely gone for Lucifer because it was fun to do something different.
Okay, thank you.
Was that the wrong answer? You look super disappointed. She's like, well, that's it. I'm never going back to another Misha panel. Fucking asshole. Hi.
Hi, Misha. My question is, every time I walk through a security check in airport, I have to think of your TSA. What inspired you and your fellow co-creators to do this project?
That was from an idea that my wife had. She wanted to. The original idea was just like it actually came from a real experience going through TSA. Those of you who don't know, TSA is airport security in America, and we had seen this guy who was like 90 years old and he was in a wheelchair, and they were making him get up out of the wheelchair and walk, but he couldn't walk, and they weren't supporting him, and it was just like the worst. It was very early on in TSA, like 2003 or something like that, and it was just terrible to watch. And so then we started talking about sort of a really, you know, expanding that and making it into something funny. And we spent a lot of hours just laughing about various different ideas, that some of which were, you know, very graphic and sexual in nature. We had some sick, twisted ideas. But we ended up having a lot of fun with that. I especially liked when Daniil... weirdly, I think that she was pregnant at the time that we were shooting it, I think. Like, it was, and that was just a coincidence, but that was a pretty disgusting scene. Has anybody not seen it? If you haven't seen it, just go on the internet and type in, I don't know what you type in to find Daniil getting a hand stuck up. Figure out the search terms. Let me know what you type in.
Thank you.
Thank you.